fan who robbed banks is facing up to 50 years in prison. 20-year-old Xavier Babadour, also known as Chiefsaholic, is accused of robbing banks to buy tickets to Chiefs games. Yes, Xavier could go to prison, at which time he'll be forced to switch from being a Chiefs fan to a Raiders fan. Okay, we are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. Here's the NFL Network Now.
Hi, I'm Mike Yam with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Longtime Cowboys left tackle Tyron Smith will be moving on from the Dallas Cowboys, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. Smith's going to be a free agent when the new league year begins on March 13th. He spent his entire 13-year career wearing the star on his helmet after being selected in the first round of the 2011 draft. Rappaport has also reported the Niners are set to hire defensive passing game nickel corners coach Nick Sorensen as their defensive coordinator. He succeeds Steve Wilkes, who the club parted ways with after one season. The Niners, they finished last season third in both rushing yards and points allowed per game. And the New England Patriots announced that it has released veteran corner J.C. Jackson after trading for him the 2023 season. The 28-year-old former Pro Bowl corner recorded 25 tackles for the Pats last year. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Are you over 30 and putting off life insurance? It's time to get a quick quote from Ethos, a better, easier way to get term life insurance, all online with no medical exam. Answer a few health questions and you could be approved for up to $2 million. Isn't it worth 10 minutes to help protect your family's financial security? Ethos, up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Last I checked, it would be a Monday morning, the 4th day of March, 2024, and heading into the 4th day of the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta. And, of course, KXO broadcasting live from the fair all 10 days. Gabe Lemus will be there from 5 till 8 this evening. And we invite you to stop by and say hi to Gabe. He'll wave.
Well, and he's going to feel bad if you don't say hi.
Exactly. And, he might not be able to talk to you because he's probably going to be eating a corn dog.
Well, is that really bad that Gabe can't talk?
No, not at all. Anyway, Gabe will be there today. You will be there next weekend, right?
I promise, yeah.
Okie dokie.
I will be there.
So
on Saturday and Sunday.
Exactly.
I almost got confused there. Not easy, hard to do.
Yes.
Not easy to do either, no.
No, and it's always fun. I always enjoy at the fair. I'll see people that I haven't seen since last fair.
Yeah.
So it's always fun. And we certainly did appreciate that. Anyway, the winds, they didn't help anything, but people still enjoyed what was going on at the fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's see. This is February, right?
Yes.
Okay. No, this is March. We already went through February.
Well, but would you believe that it felt like?
Yes.
Yeah. Missed it by that much.
Yes. Well, parents have branded the TV show Peppa Pig a brat and have become furious about the well-known British cartoon that they say has taught their children rudeness and impatience. I'm guessing none of them have ever watched The Simpsons, right?
Yeah. Well, there's some British humor I really like. Of course, he's not with us anymore, but what's the fellow that used to run around like crazy? Of course, he got in trouble and thrown in the caboose more than once or twice.
Yeah, well.
Benny Hill?
Yeah, Benny Hill, yes. Okay, are you ready for birthdays?
I'm ready.
Okay. Today, it is the 4th day of March. Birthday wishes going out today to actor Paula Prentice. She's 86. Singer Chris Ray, 73. Musician Emilio Estefan of the Miami Sound Machine, 71. Actor Kay Lenz, 71. Actor Catherine O'Hara is 70. Actor Michael T. Williamson, he was on Forrest Gump, 67. Forrest's best buddy.
My mama.
Yeah. Actor Patricia Heaton is 66. Actor Steven Weber, 63. Former Metallica bass player Jason Newsted, 61. Actor Stacey Edwards, 59. Actor Andrea Bendewald is 54. Other birthdays today, actor Jessica Heap, 41. Actor Scott Michael Foster, 39. Actor Audrey Esparza is 38. Actor Margot Harshman, 38. Actor Josh Bowman, 36. Actor Andrea Bowen, 34. Actor Jenna Boyd is 31. Local birthdays coming up.
Hello, everyone. I'm Felipe Irigoyen, and I'm running to be your next county supervisor. I've had the privilege of meeting many of you, hearing your stories, and learning about the wonderful diversity and unique needs of our district. Your passion for our community is inspiring. My journey began here in the Imperial Valley over 25 years ago when I started my own business. It's given me a deep understanding of what it takes to succeed in our community. I'm energized, humbled, and incredibly thankful for your support. Together, we'll create long-lasting jobs, improve our youth's opportunities, and enhance our community's future. But now, I need your help. It's your vote that will make the difference. So let's come together on Election Day and make our voices heard. Thank you for your trust, your support, and your commitment to a brighter future for Imperial Valley. Vote Felipe Irigoyen for County Supervisor, District 3. Let's shape our future together. Thank you.
Paid for by the committee to elect Felipe Irigoyen for Supervisor, District 3, 2024.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Bianca Soriano, Carmen Garcia, Alfred Ornelas, Jose Galaviz, Gloria Lovio, Lupe Montoya, Jalen Johnson, Linda Arroyo Cornejo, Kathleen Wilson, Larissa Wilson, Steve Walker, Maria Madrid, Sergio Romo, Nicholas Martinez, Art Sedelia, Jerry Merton, Renee Flores, Sebastian Tejas, Anna Osuna, Reina Vidari, Linda Wyatt, and Gloria Rivera. Happy birthday from Kxo. Okie dokie.
Do you remember Jerry Merton?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I see Jerry every so often.
Ever so often.
Yes.
I mean, he's a little too large to hide, so.
Yeah. Understand.
Understandable,
yes.
That's for sure. Yeah, anyway, I always enjoy giving him a bad time.
Oh, okay.
As long as I stay out of the arm's length of Jerry.
Yep.
You don't want to upset that boy.
Nope. Okay. And he's an excellent ice cream maker.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He really makes good chocolate ice cream.
Okay.
But they just don't let him do it that often.
Yeah. Okay, we've got real news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News special report. Big win for America. That's what former President Trump calls this hour's Supreme Court ruling, allowing him to remain on state primary ballots. Correspondent Jan Crawford is in Washington.
They ruled for Trump unanimously in this case. That means that state efforts to disqualify him will end, and that if you're going to beat Donald Trump, it's going to have to be at the ballot boxes.
The justices rejected attempts in Colorado, Illinois, Maine, and elsewhere to invoke a post-Civil War constitutional provision dealing with the insurrection. To hold him accountable accountable for the Capitol riot.
The Chief Justice, for example, saying that essentially you would let one state dictate, or a handful of states dictate the outcome of the election.
CBS's Robert Costa says it does not allow Donald Trump to put the matter behind him.
Looming on the horizon is a possible January 6th trial in Washington, D.C. on the federal level, as well as a January 6th trial potentially in Georgia.
CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California headline news: strongest winter storm of the season still hitting the Sierra Nevada mountains with blizzard conditions and high risk of avalanches. Wind gusts of up to 70 miles an hour in some areas, above 8,000 feet, gusts of nearly 170 miles an hour. Truckee resident Carrie Clank.
The wind, it was so windy. We see big storms like this, but when they say blizzard, that means wind.
Some areas surrounding Lake Tahoe could get another 4 feet of snow over the next couple of days. Highway 80 through the Sierra closed for 3 straight days, but may reopen at least temporarily today. The weather could affect turnout for tomorrow's California primary election. Democratic U.S. Senate hopeful Katie Porter, in third place in the most recent polls, says that could help her.
I think every pollster would tell you low turnout elections are surprising. Look, I've won before when the polls had me down at this point, and so I've done this before and pulled it out. I think it's going to take time for every last vote to be counted.
Polling showing Republican Steve Garvey with a slight lead over Adam Schiff. The top 2 vote getters advanced to November. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price. What's holding you back from learning the language you've always wanted to know?
Too hard.
Takes too long.
Not with Babbel. Babbel's lessons take just 15 minutes a day.
15 minutes isn't long.
Nope. And they're fun. So you don't realize you're learning a language, but you are. In 3 weeks, you're able to start having conversations. And Babbel's lessons are built around real life.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Now try Babbel free. Just go to Babbel.com. That's BABBEL.com.
It's page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley at El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning. A late Sunday afternoon traffic accident blocked eastbound Interstate 8 for about an hour. The accident was reported at about 4:42 p.m. Sunday on eastbound Interstate 8 near Incopa. Apparently, a car went out of control and crashed. Light rain was reported in the area at the time of the accident. A woman had to be extracted from the car. She was then taken to Ocotillo, where an air ambulance was able to fly her to a trauma center. A child in the car was transported from the scene, and Imperial County Social Services was called to care for the child until family could be located. The accident remains under investigation. Scholarship applications, they are for the Los Vigilantes scholarships. Applications are open for seniors at high schools in Imperial County. Applications must provide a cover letter with contact information, a one-page autobiography, a high school transcript, one letter of recommendation and an acceptance letter to a university of college. For more information or to apply, email, go losvigilantesInfo@gmail.com. You can also mail that to Los Vigilantes info we've just said that, info@gmail.com. Applications can be dropped off also at the Imperial County Regional Chamber of Commerce. Entries close April 15th. Selectees will be announced in May. KXO News Time is 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
High winds whipped through the Imperial Valley over the weekend. According to the National Weather Service, sustained winds between 30 and 40 miles per hour were measured over the weekend, with a peak at NAFL Central of 60 miles an hour on Saturday afternoon and 64 miles an hour on Sunday. The Imperial Irrigation District responded to a number of scattered power outages, and the California Midwinter Fair saw the expected crowds diminish. A number of midway rides were shut down due to safety concerns. National Weather Service says that the wind velocity started to drop Sunday evening, and the first of the week we should see winds up to 20 miles an hour. Well, the IID board meets on Election Day, which is tomorrow. The board goes into public session at 1 on Tuesday afternoon. They will present service awards. They will recognize the team of the month for February. There are no scheduled items on the action agenda, but items could be added if they are pulled from the consent agenda. The meeting will be held at the IID Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the Valley. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Hello, I'm Edgar Garcia, and I'm your candidate for State Assembly. Through my leadership role with the City of El Centro, I have earned the trust and respect of my peers and have been appointed to multiple committees with the League of California Cities. Recently, we made history as I was appointed to the Committee of Finance and Intergovernmental Affairs in the National League of Cities. I'm asking for your support so that we can make history together and for the first time claim the Assembly seat for the Imperial County. With your vote, we can give our overlooked region a strong voice in Sacramento. Vote Garcia March 5th for State Assembly. Paid for by the committee to elect Edgar Garcia for State Assembly 2024.
Page 2 of the Local News and weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town with daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. Happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. daily.
Continuing with Page 2 of the Local News, U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers seized over $11 million worth of fentanyl pills last week at the San Isidro port of entry. A CBP K-9 unit alerted to a car. The driver and car were referred to secondary inspection, where officers found 100 packages of fentanyl pills concealed in the vehicle dashboard and passenger seat. Over 550,000 pills were discovered with a weight of over 123 pounds. The street value is estimated at about $11.2 million. A juvenile passenger died in a Friday evening accident. According to the Yuma County Sheriff's Office, the juvenile was ejected from the car involved in the accident at South Somerton Avenue at West County 14th Street. A car was southbound on Somerton Avenue when a small SUV westbound on County 14 ran a red light and collided with the car. The car flipped over on its roof, and the juvenile passenger was ejected from the vehicle and sustained fatal injuries. All other occupants in the vehicle were taken to Yuma Regional Medical Center with injuries, but not life-threatening injuries. The collision remains under investigation. Well, the state primary presidential election, it is March the 5th throughout the state of California. The polls open at 7 a.m. and will remain open until 8 p.m. All registered voters received a mail-in ballot. Election officials say it is hoped that they have been used. For those who do not want to mail, to vote by mail, can cast a ballot on Election Day. The important thing to do is, of course, vote. Vote by mail can be dropped off in a special drop box at almost all city halls in the county. They can be dropped off at the Administration Center in El Centro. Ballots can also be mailed in. No postage is necessary. However, they must be postmarked by March 5th. And they must be received at the Elections Department within 7 days of the election day. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
The National Weather Service says a return to quiet weather across the region will persist through the middle of the week. Temperatures will warm to several degrees above normal by Wednesday, ahead of a cooling trend through the end of the week, as another weak weather disturbance brings increasing chances of light rain Thursday. Warming and drying conditions are in store for the weekend. 73 the high in the valley yesterday, 54 the overnight low. Wind gust measured 60 miles an hour at NAFL Centro yesterday afternoon. Today will be sunny with a high near 75. Winds out of the south-southwest 10 to 15 miles an hour. Could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Increasing clouds tonight with a low around 49. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast after midnight. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 77. North-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. 59 degrees downtown, 47% relative humidity. Wind out of the northwest 5 to 7, gusting up to 10 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer. The Peanut Patch invites you to stop by and enjoy the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them almost anywhere in the known universe. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. They carry homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. They make their own fresh English toffee. Pecan turtles made from a special recipe. And you'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. Of course, the Peanut Patch is there for you. Easter isn't that far away. So take a trip to the Peanut Patch and pick up special treats for Easter. The Peanut Patch in Yuma also offers tours. So get on board and tour the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. You're going to love the homemade chocolates. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Google the Peanut Patch. Bring up their website. You'll get directions and you'll see some of the great treats available at the Peanut Patch. And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. NBA action yesterday. The 76ers topped the Mavericks 120-116. Celtics beat up on the Warriors 140-88. Meanwhile, the Clippers slipped by the Timberwolves 89-88. Raptors rolled over the Hornets 111-106. Magic beat the Pistons 113-91. Spurs beat the Pacers 117-105. Knicks, and they outlasted the Cavaliers 107-98. Thunder topped the Suns 118-110. And in college hoops, Caitlin Clark. Well, yesterday, her last regular season home game passed Pistol Pete Maravich, and for the most points scored by a Division I basketball player, men or women's.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, let's take a quick look at Cactus League Baseball. The Rockies beat the Dodgers 3-1. It was the Giants over the Guardians 6-5. The A's topped the Rangers 5-2. Angels over the White Sox 3-1. Brewers beat the Diamondbacks 10-4, and the Padres beat up on the Mariners 12-4. Word is the Philadelphia Phillies are interested in Blake Snell, but they're looking for a short-term deal, according to sources. And if you're wondering, Kyle Larson won the NASCAR Cup Series race at Las Vegas. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and five-time Pro Bowl receiver Mike Evans reached agreement on a 2-year, $52 million contract that includes $35 million guaranteed. Evans, who was to enter free agency next week, now has a real chance to start and finish his career as a Buck for life in Tampa. And that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the very best care.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. JetBlue Airways announced today it is pulling out of its deal to purchase Spirit Airlines. The decision comes in the wake of a federal court ruling blocking the deal from taking place on antitrust grounds. The Justice Department had argued that airfares could go up if Spirit was no longer an independent airline. Spirit has been a leader in the segment of the airline industry that offers very low, no-frills base fares that required passengers to pay extra for everything, including carry-on baggage. And the European Union has fined Apple 1.84 billion euros. That's about $2 billion in U.S. bucks for breaking its competition laws. The bloc announced today that it would impose the fine, its first ever antitrust penalty on the U.S. tech giant, for preventing rival music streaming services, such as Spotify, from telling iPhone users that they could find cheaper ways to subscribe outside of Apple's App Store. Taking a look at what's shaking on the big board right now, we're looking at red. The Dow off 94 points at 38,993. The S&P 500 down 3 at 5133. The NASDAQ off 27 points at 16,248. Gold up $15 an ounce, and oil down 71 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 75, west wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, then becoming south-southwest. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Tonight, increasing clouds, a low around 49, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast after midnight. Mostly sunny on Tuesday with a high near 77, north-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. We have 60 degrees, 46% relative humidity, wind out of the northwest 5 to 7 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days service.
Get in the car, kids. We're going to T-Mobile. I thought we were going to Grandma's. Nope, we're switching to T-Mobile. We're getting 4 5G smartphones, and T-Mobile is covering the cost. Can I get one with a bigger screen for video games? Can I get a pink one?
Can we get the deal where we get 4 lines for $25 per line a month?
Wait, does that mean I get a bigger allowance? Whoa, that's a lot of questions, but yes, absolutely, and probably not.
Get 4 5G phones on us and 4 lines for $25 a line per month when you switch with eligible trade-ins at T-Mobile. All on America's largest 5G network.
Minimum 4 lines for $25 each per month with autopay using debit or bank account. $5 more per line without autopay. Up to $830 off each phone via 24 monthly bill credits, plus taxes and fees for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreement due. $35 per line connection charge applies. See T-Mobile.com.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.